So, something that's interesting? Even though we're on the late show, it's technically still August the 3rd. We have our full moon in Aquarius. But before I get to that, I thought it was interesting. Today is Monday. The ruling heavenly body, and I'm not going to edit that. The ruling heavenly body of Monday is, guess what? The moon. Hello. And the color is blue. Hello. Yep, I wore this shirt last Monday too. Hello. Because I don't have a lot of blue shirts and I like to stay in tune. It's awesome. And the function and ancient principles of Monday are divine mother or divine teacher. But again, the heavenly ruling body is the moon, and that's what we talking about right now. Like I said, we on the late show, but I'm just gonna drop you a few things that you can be mindful of, some things that you can take advantage of through the month of August, not just tonight. Now, of course, even though I don't even know if the moon is visible, even though it may not be visible, still step out there and just embrace it all. So the things that I wanted to talk about and why the full moon in Aquarius and why even more so the month of August is so pivotal. I can't even talk. And I do not feel like editing any of this, and I'm not. Okay, so thank you. Work with me. Work with me. I'm pretty sure there's a planet in retrograde and it's just fucking up my communication. But anyway, the full moon is in Aquarius. Now, let me tell you something. Now, the moon in Aquarius is at 11 degrees, and the sun in Leo is at 11 degrees. What that gives us, for starters, is the 1111 gateway, and what that represents is light, Light. Now, even though it represents light, I want to focus on light, Lite. Now, I know I've been experiencing this like crazy a lot recently. You may have, you may not have, but you probably will. You have been experiencing just an intense need to purge, an intense need to get rid of just old energy or just to get rid of old period. It may have been so overwhelming that it just feels like the universe is telling you to run. This is because this is what August and this full moon in Aquarius is all about. It's about purging out the old, but not just getting rid of the old, but getting rid of it so that you are capable of receiving any and everything in your reaping season, which is to come in the fall. So I'm so excited. I really don't take advantage like I should, but something just told me to come and talk to you guys a little bit. We're somewhat on the same level. I'm here learning with you guys, but this is just some things that I decide to occupy my time with. And just because you haven't decided to do that doesn't mean that you can't take advantage of information, right? So I appreciate y'all tuning in to Nappy Talk. Yeah, because we about that life over here. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about with those changes and shifts that you're going to be experiencing is the fact that a lot of them are going to be unpredictable. However, you may notice that subconsciously you have thought about doing things or thought about ending things or changing things or starting things that you haven't put action into. Well, you should have already noticed, or you will notice how the universe is going to push you towards those things, kind of force you to not have any other option but to do what you've been subconsciously wanting and thinking about doing in the first place. And it's a blessing. It really is. It's a blessing that the universe is showing or helping to expose people and show people's true colors. But it's even more so of a blessing that we are forced to do things a particular type of way, because when you know and believe that the universe is working in your favor, you don't ever have to be mad. You don't ever have to be mad at what's going on. It's all part of the process, right? So that's pretty cliche. You know, it's all part of the process, but it is damn right accurate. Damn right accurate. I also wanted to focus on the word rebellion. Like I said, you may have felt the intense urge to be rebellious, to speak up a little louder than you've been, to be a little more extroverted, to be a little more adamant about getting justice where justice is due. And that's just all within this new energy that I speak of. But you definitely have to make room and release. Really quickly, angel numbers. I want to speak on that really quickly. I was having a conversation about that with someone earlier, and I see them a lot. I won't get into them. That's something that you can easily look up. And sorry, I got a funny text. It's something that you can easily look up and research. Angel numbers, typically they're like the triple or quadruple numbers that you see: triple threes, triple twos, triple ones. Like I said, 11 degrees and 11 degrees for the sun and the moon in Aquarius and Leo, 1111. That's a gateway right there, and some may consider that to be an angel number, which is light. So it's just something to be mindful of. Those angel numbers can give you the confirmation that it's okay to be confident and patient when things are hitting the fan. Because it may seem like that, especially from the second week on out through the last part of August. That's when you're going to want to be your most patient, because your reaping season is next. For the first couple of weeks of August, we're going to notice a lot of changes with the climate, political things, a lot of different energies we're going to feel, and they're going to be rapid, and you may feel overwhelmed. But like I said, it's 30 days, 31 days. We can handle it. We can handle it. Yeah. I don't really need these notes. Fuck them notes. Yeah. The full moon is in Aquarius. Yeah. It's the month of the Leo. The sun sign is actually Leo. So I thought that was interesting as well. If you don't know what most people know what their sun sign is, which is where the sun was when you were born. But your moon sign, which is what we're talking about, the lovely moon, is where the moon was when you were born. So try to figure that out. Go online and type it in and figure out where your moon was when you were born. It's pretty interesting to see different traits and characteristics and energies and all that blase. It's just pretty interesting. Well, at least it is to me, and probably to you, because you've been watching now for 8 minutes and some change. But anyway, yeah, I just like to go off like that. It's probably not good that I do these videos by myself. I should probably have someone next to me like, hey, yeah, get back on topic. But no, I'm just being human and just being real and just free, because that's what this August is all about. Not just being free, but finding out what your freedom is. Like, I feel really good and really strongly about just the changes to come for these next few weeks. I know this is a lot. I know I'm rambling, but just wanted to throw that out there because I just have a feeling I'm not the only one. You've been having some strong urges and some strong changes. So I guess to sum it up, I guess I gotta pick my notes back up that I threw. To sum it up, I would name this full moon and this month of August 2020 the moon and the month of the purge. It's all about the purge. Get it out so that you can get that new energy, and focus on the throat chakra this month. Like I said, you're going to want to be more outspoken and extroverted. Aquarius is governed by Uranus, I believe. And that represents the people, population. So we gonna be out here. You're going to be out here. You're gonna want to be out here. It's something about you're gonna want to be heard and seen. Hopefully for good reasons, good genuine reasons. But you're gonna feel the need to want to be heard and be seen. So make sure you are purging out anything old, and just being genuine and careful in what you say and what you do in the month of August is all important. But hey, it's good. It's love. It's life. It's light. Be light and do your research. Do your research, all right? It's out there. It's so interesting, and just tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Just tap in if you have never indulged in astrology or anything like that. You should tap in just for a second. You'd be pretty surprised at how many questions you once had that you'd be able to get answered. I'm telling you. But anyway, I'm going to go. I appreciate you guys.